Have you ever felt like you're working hard, really putting in the hours, but your bank account just isn't reflecting that effort? You see other people soaring in their careers, getting promotions, and earning what you can only dream of, and you wonder, what's their secret? Is it luck? Is it connections? Well, I'm here to tell you it's usually something much more within your control. It comes down to a simple, powerful truth: the world doesn't pay for average, it pays for excellent. Think about it. In any field, who are the people at the very top? The ones who command the highest salaries, the most respect, the greatest opportunities? They're the experts, the masters of their craft, the ones who didn't just settle for being good enough. They pushed themselves to become exceptional. The world doesn't reward you for just showing up and doing the bare minimum. It rewards you for bringing exceptional value to the table. And the best part, you have the power to create that value. The key is upgrading your skills. When you upgrade your skills, the world has no more choice but to upgrade your income. Let's break this down. Imagine you're a chef. You can learn to cook a decent spaghetti bolognese. That's a good skill. You can probably get a job in a local diner. But what if you spend time learning advanced sauce-making techniques from a French master? What if you study the science of flavor pairings, or learn the art of plating from a Michelin-star chef? Suddenly, you're not just a cook. You're a culinary artist. You're not just making food. You're creating experiences. Your value has skyrocketed. The same restaurants that might have paid you minimum wage are now competing to have you in their kitchen, offering a salary that reflects your excellent skill set. This principle applies everywhere. Whether you're a graphic designer, a software developer, a marketer, a plumber, or a personal trainer, there is a huge difference in income and the opportunity between someone who is average and someone who is excellent. An average marketer might know how to run a basic social media campaign. An excellent marketer understands consumer psychology, data analytics, atau B testing, and he can build a comprehensive strategy that generates millions in revenue. Who do you think gets paid more? It's not even a question. So, the big question is, how do you go from average to excellent? It's not about working harder at the same things you're already doing. That's like trying to get to a different city by running faster on a treadmill. You'll get tired, but you won't get anywhere new. It's about working smarter. It's about deliberate, focused skill acquisition. First, you need to be brutally honest with yourself. What are your current skills? Where are you just average? A great way to figure this out is to look at job descriptions for the roles you want, the ones that pay you what you want to earn. What skills are they asking for that you don't have? What technologies? What methodologies? What certifications keep popping up? That's your roadmap. That's your list of skills to acquire. There's your upgrade path. You don't get that senior salary by just writing more basic Python scripts. Once you've identified the skills, the next step is to create a learning plan. And you want to be clear, this requires commitment. This is your personal upgrade project. It's not something you just dabble in when you feel like it. Maybe it's your weekend. Treat it like a second job, but one where you're investing directly in your future self. Online courses on platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or Khan Academy, YouTube tutorials from industry experts, books, podcasts, workshops. You don't need to go back to a 4-year university and take on massive debt to upgrade your skills. You can learn almost anything from your laptop. The key is to be an active learner, not a passive one. Don't just watch the video. Do the projects. Build the portfolio. Apply what you're learning. That's how a skill moves from theoretical knowledge to practical, valuable expertise. Let's use another example. Maybe you're in sales. You're average. You hit your quota most months, but you're not a top performer. What separates you from the person who's always winning the awards and the big commission checks? Maybe they're a master of negotiation. Maybe they're an expert at using a specific CRM software to track their leads. Maybe they've honed their public speaking skills to deliver flawless presentations. So what do? You don't just keep making more cold calls in the same way. You find a course on advanced negotiation tactics. You read books by the world's best salespeople. You join a Westminster's Club to practice your public speaking. You deliberately build the skills of excellence, and slowly but surely, your results will start to change. Your conversations with clients will be different. Your closing rate will go up. Your income will follow. It's also about a mindset shift. Stop seeing your job as just a series of tasks you have to complete. Ask for the difficult assignments. Volunteer for projects that stretch you beyond your comfort zone. Find a mentor, someone who is where you want to be, and ask them how they got there. This idea of continuous improvement isn't just a one-time thing. The world is always changing. The skills that are valuable today might be obsolete in 5 years. Excellence isn't a destination you arrive at. It's a continuous process of upgrading. The most successful people on the planet are lifelong learners. They're always reading, always studying, always looking for that next edge, that next skill that will keep them at the top of their game. Think of yourself as a product on the market. An average product has to compete on price. It's a commodity. But an excellent product, a premium product, can command a premium price because it delivers superior value. When you invest in your skills, you are turning yourself from a generic commodity product into a premium, high-demand one. Companies aren't paying you for your time. They're paying you for the value you can create during that time. By upgrading your skills, you fundamentally increase the amount of value you can create per hour. Let me be real with you. This journey isn't easy. It requires discipline, patience, and a willingness to feel uncomfortable. Learning new things is hard. You'll feel like an amateur again. You'll make mistakes. But every single person you admire for their success went through this exact same process. They weren't born excellent. They built excellence, one skill at a time. So, if you feel stuck, if you feel underpaid, if you feel like you're capable of more, I want you to remember this simple mantra: the world pays you excellent. Stop waiting for the world to recognize your potential. Instead, show the world your excellence. Identify the skills you need. Make a plan to acquire them. Execute that plan with relentless dedication. Upgrade your skills, and I promise you, the world will upgrade your income. It's not magic. It's a transaction. You bring more value. You get more value in return. The power is, and it always has been, in your hands. Start your upgrade today. Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you level up in your career and life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is the number one skill you're committed to upgrading right now? Let's share and inspire each other. See you in the next video.